we jump into your reading, welcome to all new subscribers, followers, whatever. I'm getting mixed up with all these social media things now. But yeah, welcome if you're new. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. I was sharing in the Aquarius reading that I was at dinner. This is why I still have my shades on. I was at dinner, but I saw my phone, and luckily I had finished dinner and everything, and I realized that I had to get my ass home to finish up the readings for you guys. So yeah, I don't really read tarot for fun. I read tarot because I was called to read tarot. So thank you guys for sharing the videos so they're able to get to other people in the collective. Now let's jump right into your reading. The energy surrounding you is the Great Gathering. It's coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. And this card speaks on coming to a time in your life where you are, and this is a great time, where you are able to meet and connect with people who share the same soul as you, who share the same vibrations as you, people who you feel safe to relax in your fullness and be around and know that there is no judgment, envy, nothing. These are your people, and for as long as you guys serve each other in the connection, that's your safe space. So I feel like you're coming up on a time where Spirit is saying you're calling in your soul tribe, or you should start doing that. And the way we call in our soul tribe is we resonate in the space of authenticity. We need to be expressing the things that are naturally, authentically coming from our soul. Because if you're going to align with other people who share the same vibrations and soul type as you, then that means that you need to make your soul transparent so that they can gravitate. I mean, energy doesn't lie, but also this card calls for freedom of expression of who you are at a soul level, so you can call in those who vibe similar to you. So whatever you are thinking of doing, whether that is business, job, just your social media, you should really be focusing on expressing who you truly and authentically, individually are, so that you can attract your tribe around you, who's going to be sharing the same soul vibrations as you. The energy in your romantic life is playfulness. It's to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I don't feel like you guys are seeing anyone right now, but I feel like you guys may want to. Spirit is saying here, if that is something that you are ready to do, if you want to explore, be playful, flirt, have a little fun. So you may want to just have some fun in your own way, how you safely can right now. I don't know if you're going to online date, go, you know what's best for you. So have some fun, flirt, be open. Moving into your tarot spread, the first set of cards are the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So immediately I know that a relationship that once made you really happy started making you really sad. So something here changed, a relationship changed, or a person who used to make you really happy. Something happened between you guys and it just really hurts now. Tell me about this Two of Cups, please. And this could be a relationship in terms of intimate, because the Two of Cups talks about intimate relationships, or it could be a friendship, because the Two of Cups also talks about friendships. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Two of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like there's a relationship around you. Let me read what the Page of Wands means in this deck. Page of Wands talks about explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, and newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity, and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. So I feel like if the Page of Wands is clarifying the Two of Cups, it's something that I don't feel like it was a relationship that was long term or was around for pretty long, but I do feel like it's something that inspired you, gave you inspiration, maybe gave you gusto. Maybe this person that you were dealing with gave you renewed inspiration to pursue things. You know, there are just some people who are more inspiring than others, and I feel like that's what this relationship kind of gave you, that experience. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. But something changed. The Wheel of Fortune came in, and somewhere along the line, something changed in this relationship, and it stopped being your wish fulfillment. Or this is how the person feels about this relationship as well. But something changed in this relationship, and it brought in disappointment, it brought in hurt, it brought in, it was painful. Or even if not deeply painful or wounding, this is at least something to really like stir your heart space. So something happened here. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Could have been a betrayal too. Three of Swords is clarified by the Empress. Huh. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. I immediately just thought, I just heard somebody outgrew the relationship. So some of you may have not even done anything to the person, or the person didn't do anything for you. You guys just outgrew each other. So here's the thing, right? If you guys follow me on Instagram or on Twitter, I talk about this often. So no one really leaves you, and you don't really leave anyone. People don't really break up. What really is happening here from a spiritual perspective is there are different vibrations that you carry, right? And there are different awakenings that you have in your life. And the reason why there are different awakenings is because awakenings often lead to you shifting vibrations. You leveling up is what we kind of call it in spiritual terms. And every time you level up and you make a vibrational shift, then you always have to look around you again to see who is around you and who is good for you in your newest vibration, because you are no longer resonating in the space where you were before. So what's happening is, technically, you will always experience a shift and a shedding of all people who do not meet your newest vibration. Now, we make it really, really difficult because we don't want to release those relationships when it's time, like we want to stay stuck or something. But that's just the human side of us, the ego, the attached side, who feels like you need people, and forgetting the experience here is an individual one. But essentially, if that helps you to kind of see technically what's going on, it just kind of shows you really never leave anyone. It's not no hard feelings. It's nothing like that. It's just simply we don't vibe the same anymore. That's it. That's all. I feel like more people need to become comfortable with that reality. But also, the more spiritual knowledge you acquire is the more comfortable you get with that reality. So, hey. But yeah, I feel like that might have been something that happened here. Someone changed. Someone just vibrated out of this relationship, I feel like. Most of you, I feel like that's what happened. So it's either you got to a new life phase. Some of you may have gotten pregnant. Some of you may have... It's just, you just shifted out of relationships that probably once made you happy. Some of you, this is large scale too, not just one relationship, but multiple relationships that used to make you happy. You and this person used to get along well. It used to be all happy, hunky-dory. You guys used to have laughs and jokes and giggles. And it just went to a point where it wasn't the same anymore. And that was just because you two were not on the same vibrations anymore. You weren't in the same frequency. So that's fine. Regardless, I see that you are in a very fruitful phase of your life. You're giving birth to, I feel like you're giving birth to a new you. And you're co-creating with your spirit guides and your spirit team, and you're being patient with yourself. But I feel like a new you, or this could be the other person that you're dealing with, a new them is being born. And because of that, I feel like the relationship became affected, or that in that birth of the newest version of you, that's what affected this relationship. Whew, tell me more. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you cut something off. You cut something off. You cut someone off. Queen of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Swords. So you cut something out. And you thought about it before you did it too. Or you are going to cut something out or end something. Tell me about the Ten of... Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. Thank you. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Magician. Yeah, you're manifesting endings. You're manifesting endings, and this could be with some people who you've had relationships with for a long time, but you're manifesting endings because you are changing. And this is right on par with the transits that you're probably experiencing right now. Because we have several major arcanas. We have the Wheel here. We have the Wheel. We have the Empress. We have Temperance. Yeah, you're going through some major changes right now, Libras. And this makes sense because for the past couple of Libra readings, I've been reading for a group of Libras that have been really growing at an exponential rate in terms of they are focusing on the lessons, they are focusing on what they need to learn from things. They are, like they're tapped in. You guys have been really tapped in. So if you haven't checked out the last Libra readings, you might want to do that if you're a new viewer. But I feel like you're manifesting endings. You're using all of your new skill sets that you have learned, all of these new things that you've learned about yourself and about interpersonal relationships and about boundaries and about all of that. And I feel like you're applying it to the relationships that you want that no longer serve you in your life. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, Nine of Pentacles, please. Nine of Pentacles, too many. Nine of Pentacles, please. This reading reminds me of like a phase in my life where I was just cutting everybody off. That's what I see here. Like anybody can get it. That's what I feel like Libras are saying. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Alright, Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords. And I feel like this kind of makes you a little bit guilty. Like you may feel guilty about or feel anxious about these confrontations or these things that you have to do, because hard decisions are still hard, like even if something is good for you, sometimes that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not tough to do. But I feel like you are focused on self anyway, and if you're not focused on self, the advice here is to focus on yourself. You can't really worry about what's happening for other people or how other people are going to take things, because other people should be worried about other people. You should be worried about embodying this Nine of Pentacles energy where you're stable, sufficient, and have everything that you need for yourself. Also, you're in such a place of abundance because you've been feeding everything to yourself that you're then able to build up all you need within to finally get to a place to be like, okay, am I ready to extend something to somebody else, you know? So that's the energy that you're coming up on. This is what you're coming into. This stable, secure, independent energy. Tell me about the moon. The moon is, ooh, I love this. So the moon is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So I feel like let me tell you what the moon means in this deck. The moon, illusions, hidden truths, the unknown, trusting your intuition, facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind, mystery, symbolism, and metaphor, perception, uncertainty, and dreams. I feel like you are doing some deep shadow work in terms of your relationship sector. And this deep shadow work that you're doing and diving into your unconscious self and applying these boundaries and doing all this work that you're doing on yourself, that's what's going to get you the relationship that you want. That's what's going to get you the Ten of Cups relationships with the white picket fence and the kids and whatever. You're working to get to this. But you have to remember that healing takes place in stages, and the universe is always going to give you what you are. So really, what our work is to become whole within ourselves, integrate our masculine, feminines, integrate all that we need to bring inner harmony so that we can attract something that we are. We can attract someone who's also at that place of inner harmony. And that's why I said that the first stage is getting here to this Nine of Pentacles self-sufficient stage where you feel like all that you have is within you. You don't need anyone. And then through finding her or him, it doesn't have to be a woman, that's where you get to the place of healing. You heal these traumas, you heal these generational patterns and cycles that you've been going through, and that's how you get here to the Ten of Cups with another person. So yeah, I like this. I like this for you, Libras. Let's get some advice though. Spirit, what is the advice for Libras? What's the advice for Libras, please? Whoa, okay. Exchanging gifts, card number 27. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, the law of giving and receiving, balance. That's Libra. Libra, I feel like this is a Libra card. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing cost and determining value. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. And you're already on that. I knew listen to me. Yeah, I told you, the card said anybody can get it. And I felt like you were in that energy already. You're embodying that energy of reciprocity, and you're releasing and removing all of those relationships that do not offer that to you. Now the relationship message is, love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. So yes, guys, you're definitely moving into a place of better relationships, but it is because you guys have done the work. So if you are resonating with this, if you are in the group of Libras that I'm reading for, let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments. Remember to like, share, subscribe so the messages can get to others in the collective. And if you want to book a personal reading or donate to this channel or follow me on social media, all of the information is down below. See you next time.